Hello friends, my name is Tawfiq and you're watching my channel Graphics Den. So today we are going to continue with our Photoshop class. So in the last video we saw what are marquee tools, namely rectangular marquee tool and elliptical marquee tool. So we are going to continue with the selection tools. For today, first of all I will open couple of images. Let's say I will click on the open button and I'll select couple of images. First, let's say I will select this one, and again let's say I want this image. I will drag one of the images and keep it over here. So as we have seen earlier in the last video that rectangle marquee tool and elliptical marquee tool, these are selection tools, but the selections that we create from these tools, they are not precise or they are not accurate. So what if we want accurate or precise selection? Then we have to use the lasso tools. But before that, we have a couple of more tools present in this particular group, which are single row marquee tool and single column marquee tools. So what are these tools? So basically single row marquee tool and single column marquee tool, they select a single row or column of single pixel. So what are pixels? I will briefly explain what are pixels. So if you take any image or any video for that matter and simply zoom it, so I will zoom it by pressing Ctrl plus. You can also use Command plus. So we can see these blocks. As we zoom it, we can see these blocks. So this one block is 1 pixel. So basically the smallest element of any image or any video is called as the pixel, or any image or video is made up of pixels. The smallest element is pixel. As the smallest element of a human body is basically cell, so smallest element of any image or any video for that matter is pixel. So this is 1 pixel, and the quality of any image depends upon the number of pixels present in any image or video. So that we will going to discuss in details in one of the future videos. For now I have briefly explained what are pixels. So smallest element of, in this matter, smallest element of this image is a pixel. So what these two tools do, so single row marquee tool selects a row of single pixel. Similarly, single column marquee tool selects a column of pixel. So we can simply use the similar tools, add to selection and subtract from selection, to add or subtract from this selection. Okay, moving on. So I'll simply press Ctrl D to deselect it. You can also use Command D for Mac. Ctrl 0 for fit to window. I will zoom out a little bit more. Again I will, so I want to select this particular image a bit precisely or more accurately. So I will right click on this tool. So we will get another set of tools. So now we have firstly lasso tool, then we have polygonal lasso tool and magnetic lasso tool. So first of all we are going to see what is a lasso tool. The shortcut key is L. So lasso tool, from group of 3, the least used tool is lasso tool, because it is what you can say least precise tool. So this will create a rather incorrect or rather loose selection, because we have to select and drag it for making selection using this tool. So we can simply, like drawing with a pencil tool. So we have to click and hold our left mouse button and we have to simply drag it. So I think no matter how good you are in computers, we cannot select it precisely. So if we need less precision, we can use this tool, but this is very fast tool. So let's say if I want to make any selection without any precision, we can use this tool. So this is very quick, and we can simply use this property add to selection, and we can make a rather loosely selection or loosely selected area. So this lacks precision. Simply, in simple words, this lacks precision, and it is a bit harder to use as compared with the other tools, because we have to press and hold the left mouse button. So if you want more accurate selection, then we can use polygonal lasso tool. Polygonal lasso tool simply makes selection in straight lines, but what makes this tool work is we don't have to press and hold the left mouse button. So I've already zoomed in on this image, so we can left click and we can release the mouse button. I have released the mouse button, but it will remain, the selection will remain. So I'm simply going to click wherever I want to select. So we have to simply click and release the mouse button, click and release the mouse button. We don't have to hold the mouse button, we simply have to click. And the distance we can select for ourselves, it is not decided that we have to select a certain area, so we can select it as per our liking. So you can simply click, and let's say by mistake we make a wrong selection, then we can simply press the backspace key, then that will remove a point that we have created by clicking. So to left click to add a point and backspace to remove a point. So I'm not selecting it properly because it will take much longer time, but you can simply select by only clicking it. So this depends totally in our selection capabilities, because it is totally 100% manual. This is rectangle marquee tool. Now while selecting here, it is like almost impossible to select here perfectly using rectangle marquee tool. So what we have to do, we have to select the outermost area of hairline, and we have another option called as select and mask. By using that tool or that property, we can try to apply some finishing touch on our selection tool, but it is not or nearly impossible to select the hair perfectly by using polygonal lasso tool. So I am selecting it, just click, left click, release, click and release. So I am selecting it. Now I'm making this selection a bit quickly. We have to spend some more time if you want to do it properly, but it will take much more time. That's why I'm selecting it quickly. There we go. And now this is the place where we started making selection. So as soon as we come on the same point, we can see a small circle which appears at the bottom of our tool, rectangle marquee tool. So I'm going to select over here, then over here, and as soon as we complete our loop, small circle will appear. So as soon as I click on this, our selection is complete. So we cannot change our selection now. We cannot backspace it, we can only deselect it. We can add or subtract the selection, but we cannot alter the selection. So let's see, I want to move this selection into this image. So we have to again select the move tool, and we can simply drag and drop it over here. I will place it rather over here, and click and drag and press enter, control plus. So this is our image that we have selected by using rectangle marquee tool. Now you might say that there are some portion of the background which are still visible in this image, so that we can remove by using this tool, select and mask tool. So we can quickly compare it. We can simply go to, after selecting, we can simply go to select and mask option and remember to click on this view, and I will now, as the background is bit grayish on the whiter side, I will select on black and I will increase the opacity to 100 so that I will clearly see the edges of this image, and I will select this tool which is on the number 2 on this toolbox, which is refine edge brush tool, and I will simply draw it from here. You can see the background portion which is still present is simply getting removed. This works as artificial intelligence. The computer or Photoshop uses its own brain. It is not working over here, so it's better to not apply it over here, but for now I'll keep it as it is. It's working better. I think we can use it over here. We can see some white portion of the background over here, so I can simply press and hold and draw this tool like this. I think this is looking much better than our previous selection, but again, as I say, you have to spend much more time in selecting. First of all, do one thing: select this image as accurately as you can in the first go, then apply finishing touches using this select and mask option. So if we compare these two selection, we can see in this image we can see some of the portion, as we can see on this car, some of the white portion of the background is still present because we selected only the outer part of this image. But if you look at this image, by using select and mask option, we have removed those white areas, so this is looking much better. So I will simply select this tool, this image, and I will remove this. So by using rectangle marquee tool, we can select any image, because this is totally manual, 100% manual tool. So we can select any tool, doesn't matter what kind of background is present on this image. We can select any image by using the rectangle marquee tool. Only thing is, if the background is a bit complicated, it will take more time. But if you want better result, we have to spend much more time by selecting the image by using rectangle marquee tool. We will see magnetic lasso tool in our next video, because already I think this video has become bit longer. So we will stop right here. Practice polygonal lasso tool by using multiple images, different kind of images, different backgrounds, and try to mix them into various backgrounds So again we will continue this Photoshop class in the next video. So we will stop here. Bye bye and see you and I